Okay, so I'm Carolina. I came all the way from Colombia to China. Actually, not from Colombia. I spent in the United States for around 17 years. So I just came to China trying to just keep going with my company. I started a company when I was in college. So my company was just doing a small e-commerce. I was selling stuff from China to all South America and also America. And when I came to China, my dream just stopped. So I started to teach English for a while, for a long while. I was teaching English almost 1 year. And then I realized that was the thing that I wanted to do in my life. So I just completely stopped to do that because I was just going to work and I was feeling this is not my thing. I was just happy for the moment that I had my paycheck and I was like, oh yeah, this is amazing. But after my paycheck, I was completely feeling super bad, oh no, I just don't like to do this. So last year, I quit to my company, to the company that was teaching English, and I decided just to keep going with my business. Since that moment, I realized that everything can go perfect just if you just give you all the time and the energy that your business needs or anything that you're doing. When you give them the energy, you're going to just things start to work out. I'm not afraid anymore to be in a foreign country without any incomes because I know that my incomes are coming from my company. That was one of my concerns at the beginning, what are you going to pay my rent for? What sort of incomes are you going to pay my rent? But now I don't have that concerns. I'm not thinking I need to pay my rent. No, I just want to grow. I want to thrive. I want that my company keep thriving. I started with one website. Now I have 5 websites. My goal is to have at least 50 websites. So for now, I'm just living in China, going around, trying to learn a lot. When you're an entrepreneur, you gotta start with a plan. Because we, as humans, we have so many ideas that come over to our mind every single day. We have at least 3,000 ideas. But if we don't have a plan to follow up, they are just ideas. They could be, let's say, 3,000 ideas, and we just sort of them, 10 of them could be amazing, but you just never write down them. Why? Because you are just confused or just doing something else, and you just don't take them seriously. So the first thing that you gotta do is make a plan. Make a plan with one idea, because the plan is called your first step, something that you're going to just follow up. Why a plan? Sometimes we make plans in our mind. But it's not a plan in our mind, no. It's a plan that you're going to write down. You can take your computer, your notebook, or whatever, but you're going to write down your plan. You can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 steps, and something that you're going to start with. A plan is one of our big asset, but it also can lead us to procrastination. Why? Because we sometimes we believe that we need to start with the step number 1 or then step number 2. Not necessarily. You gotta start somehow something in your plan. Could be the number 9, could be the number 10, or even the number 5. You are going to start with doing something. Otherwise, you never start. Because when you start with a company, there is something that's going to happen. Never, just believe me. Or could be in a moment, but never all the 10 steps are going to be together to just you. That's the perfect moment to start. No, we do so many things like that in life. We just wait to the perfect moment. The perfect moment, and the perfect moment never arrives. There is no perfect moment. It's you trying to make the moment the perfect moment to just create and realize something. So yeah, it's you need to start somehow in your plan. So for me, I have an argument between passion and also a skill set. So I guess your passion is going to be something that is going to make you're going to be passionate about just one thing, but you can be very, very skillful about 100 things, right? So I believe in passion, yes, I believe in passion, but I do myself believe that I don't have one. But I do myself believe that I have millions of skills that I can just learn and I'm passionate about them. But I'm just going to limit my mind and just create like, oh no, I'm just going to follow my passion and just with this path. No, I have million paths, million skills that are going to make you that person or make my company that you say, okay, that company is so good doing the thing that they do that I'm going to pay for that company. Or you can say like that person is that good at doing what they do that I'm going to pay for them because you master your skills. All the time you need to master your skill. If you don't master your skills, basically you kill like all the magic that it could have. So yeah, like I was saying, the greatest skill set. So like when you have that great skill set, you are more about to create, you are more creative, you are more open-minded, you're willing to follow up these different kind of like workflow or work plans work in a different way, not just in like the way that people used to do before. So entrepreneurs are persons that they are willing, or actually they have the creativity to create what people was doing before, but in a new way, in actually better way. So that's what a new entrepreneur is. So I also has this something that I believe that I find the difference between a goal and an effective goal. So like who can tell me here, do you have like a New Year resolution? New Year resolution, okay. How are them? Like, how do you make your resolutions? You feel like, can you just give me an example? One is your resolutions.
Run marathon.
Okay, by like just like this year or when?
Yeah, for example. Yeah.
Okay, and what about you?
Have X revenues till X days.
Okay, that's amazing. So like you can see the two differences, the goal. He said, I want to run a marathon, but he didn't say any time. And he said, I want to have this kind of money this day. That's the thing. So there is two types of goals. One, a goal that is just a singular statement, something that you want to do. I want to run a marathon. But something like I believe that works better is an effective goal. And to make an effective goal, you gotta have like an statement or something that you want to do. Second is like you gotta have an action, a plan to just follow up. And the last one is the time, okay? So like she said, I want to have this money, but this time. She has the three components. Oh no, it's missing. How are you going to make that money? Do you know?
With new business models. I mean, I had a plan, right?
Yeah, that's amazing. So, yeah. So like I encourage everyone, like for whatever you want to achieve in your life, but you really truly want to achieve, create an effective goal. Because goals are are just statements. I just do statements in my mind. So many statements, and it can work, but it's not work the same effective goal. When you have a goal with something that you want, then you just create your plan, the plan that you're going to follow up, and you give yourself a time. This time, if you just don't reach the goal to that time, doesn't mean that it's bad now, but you're going like a sort of lying to yourself, or just pushing yourself. When you have a time, you're going to push yourself to move forward. And something that is for me concerning at the moment is something I call it like the approach is sustainable. So it's, yeah. So for us as entrepreneurs, new companies, it's the perfect time in this moment to just be concerned about environment, so economics and people. This is one of the things that's going to give value to your company in the long term. And you can start just with small process. When you start a company and you start with a small process, it's like, okay, I'm going to make that my company reduce the food the footprint, how, which process, small process that are small steps. Or I want that my company could be more inclusive. So I'm going to hire people from different kinds of backgrounds, not necessarily because they are from the certain country or because they have this kind of education. If they are good at doing something, it's because they're just people that they deserve to be in the company. And also about economics. In this moment, everything is just going up and down, depends like the markets. But if your company can read the markets and make your prices like no up, no low, but like in a way that can work for any human being, those are the companies that basically are working out better right now. So like when you get it approach, you need to make everything work out just in one point. It's not easy, and it's not easy. But like if you are willing to just get one, could be environment, could be society, or could be economics, it's going to be perfect. But if you are just like willing to just take the three of them and make that they can pass well, it's fine. What I just want to make what I would like to encourage the new companies to do this, because like the corporations, the ones that are like the big ones, they are trying to do step by step, but for them it's much more difficult because they have long time process to change. But for us as entrepreneurs, we can start changing just right now without to just, I just started doing this thing that is not right, and then I will to change. No, it's better that you start to do this right now. And yeah, that's all.